So for those of you who don't know, I had a hard time swallowing some of the concepts that the sequels put out. However, it is part of the new canon, and with it, a main focus on Return of the Jedi did inspire this new Star Wars What If. In it, we'll focus on the end of the 6th episode, repair some continuity, and hone in on Vader's death. This is What If Luke Found Palpatine's Vault in Return of the Jedi. Vader lay wheezing beneath his mask on the cold floor of the Death Star, and his son Luke held him in his arms. The Emperor was defeated in the most personal of redemptions, and as Luke Skywalker looked upon his father and promised to get him out of the Death Star, the fallen Jedi would lift his remaining hand, extending a finger toward a seemingly hidden gray door to the left of Palpatine's throne. "But if I leave you, you'll die," Luke would say, causing Vader to shake his head, slowly and stiffly. The Dark Lord would say back, "There's nothing you can do about that now, my son. You must go. Go before it's too late. But first, let me see you with my own eyes." And with that, Luke would accept Anakin's request. The intimate moment that we know from the original story would occur here, mostly, but instead in the throne room. Though this time, Anakin's last act would be guiding Luke in reminder to the hidden door. Once his mask was off, he got one look on his son and a single soft smile, all before death claimed him, though at the very least, he lit the way to Palpatine's vault. As our story proceeds, Luke would rise off the ground and lift his pale gaze to the doorway, slowly walking toward it, and when he did, it would hiss open. The air inside was cold and it was stale. The dark side lived within, and Luke could feel it. However, he would see no phantoms or visions there. Luke was confident, he was at peace. He saw the Emperor destroyed, Vader redeemed, and his father returned, and he felt accomplished as a young Jedi. So with this, he would make his way through to find a pyramid-like device floating on a pedestal, and with instinct and feeling guiding him all at once, he would claim it. Something deep inside told him that this is what his father was silently referring to. Luke now had the Sith Wayfinder. And let's just briefly pause here. So there's nothing we can do about the actual continuity issues in the story because of the late introduction of Palpatine's vault and the Wayfinders. However, if something could be done, I am without a doubt that Vader would have said something, anything to Luke before his death, which for me is one of the bigger issues with Vader learning about Exegol in the new comics and canon. If they just made it so he never knew, it would help make things make so much more sense. And with that said, let's get back to our what if. As we continue, we have to look at what this does for Luke Skywalker. The new canon shows us that after Return of the Jedi, he goes on to build a training temple to teach a new generation of Jedi. However, with something so dark in his hands, visions would no doubt overtake him. And more than visions, a feeling. In all of it, he saw something, or at least seeing it was the best way to describe it. And in this, he learned that the sinister Emperor Palpatine still lived, that his life force was cast across the stars, and now Luke had to end him permanently. So instead of Luke pushing to train a new generation of Jedi or eventually find the last Jedi temple in a self-imposed exile, he would journey out as Revan did, out into the unknown regions to take on the biggest threat that the galaxy had ever known, with a goal to end it once and for all. And in ways, Anakin's prophecy would still be fulfilled. He lit the torch for Luke and sent Palpatine into a heavily weakened state, so his son or his legacy could finish the job. Regardless, the cancer that is the dark side had to end. Luke knew this, and one way or another, it would end. Plus, it would set Luke on a path much more fitting for his character and the arc that came before it. Overall, I just find this to be a proper way to integrate the glorious old with the strange bit of new. But that's just my 2 cents, and if yours is different, or if you agree, let me know down in the comments. I'm always up for a discussion. Otherwise, this has been Dank Ferric, and until the next time, stay safe and may the Force be with you, always.